My fear and my motivation. Standing at the front of an empty classroom with empty chairs and blank walls, I know that students will eventually fill those seats. They will look at me and watch me. They'll listen to me and follow my lead. But they will not have chosen me. For the most part, those students will have been placed in my classroom for reasons that were beyond their control. I am theirs, but they are not mine. This is what drives my professional growth and fuels my future in education. If my students had the choice, would they choose me to be their teacher? I ask this question whenever I think about my current practices, my education, my career decisions, my professional development, because I think with them in mind. Children that I haven't even met yet, families that I don't even know, dreams that I have yet to hear about. Although I know that I will never be prepared enough or wake up one day and suddenly know enough, I do know that I will continue to make the best choices, the ones that I think will make a difference for both my future students and for myself. So, I chose a program that had faculty support down to the midnight hour, a tight-knit cohort that didn't only look out for their best interests, but for mine as well. Professionalism that I could take to the districts and classrooms of Southeast San Diego, where diamonds form. Assignments that would keep me up at night, but would also give me the language to effectively communicate my ideas in front of an audience. Opportunities that would open my eyes to innovative practices, techniques, and strategies for working with children. Cultures that I would not have known about otherwise. Books that would teach me how to bully-proof my classroom, show children that it is better to care for one another than to compete, that math is fascinating and is everywhere, that history can come alive, that science feeds the imagination, that art can break all the rules, that PE builds community, that reading is an author's chance for sharing secrets, and that writing is like having a second voice. I came across a type of philosophy that held the overall well-being of children at the core, with strategies for creating differentiated lesson plans and models for teaching to diverse learners, with sensitivity to the academic, social, and emotional needs of children, and a priority for reaching out to families, giving them a proper place in classrooms, with strategies and resources that keep me up to date with innovative pedagogical practices, and a desire to hear from the wisdom of the special education teachers or the historical knowledge of a school's custodians. I chose a philosophy that would completely transform me, and that's okay.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi, everyone. We are the class of 302, the leadership class, and what you're getting ready to see are champions making very important.
If my students had the choice, would they choose me to be their teacher? Thinking of this question, I took major risks. UCSD over NYU, a second credential over a well-needed summer break, the chancy part-time opportunity over the safe and secure teaching position. Because if it's enough to make a difference for me, it will somehow make all the difference for them. So I will continue to take these risks for my students if I believe that it will make me a better teacher. After all, they did not ask me to be in this profession. I took on that risk for myself. Fear and motivation. Thank you.